Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. Forecaps Killer. This video is going to take a while to upload. It will be in 1080p HDR. This is Days Gone PlayStation 4 version that's running on the PlayStation 5 system with a 60 FPS upgrade. And you're going to see that 60 FPS with HDR in the prologue of the beginning of this game. Let me just say a couple of things about Days Gone. Um, I enjoyed it. I liked it. Unfortunately, I never finished it, but I really liked this game. And when everybody else was from journalists, from these video game journalists, including the GameSpot, Kelly Plagg, and others, when they were trashing this game, when they were bitching and moaning about this game, I was like the only guy on YouTube that was giving this game a praise. And I have videos to prove that in June, was it June 2019 or, yeah, June 2019. Uh, and that summer of 2019, I was like the only guy on YouTube that was uh, supporting this game, supporting developers from Ben Studio, even Jeff, everyone. Jeff is the creative director. Uh, so I still enjoy this game. Now, is there going to be a sequel? I don't know, because the original creative director, Jeff, and the other guy, they're not part of the Ben Studio. Sony still has the rights to Ben Studio, but is there going to be a sequel? I don't know. Nobody really knows, honestly. There's no concrete answer to that as of now. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, let's start the game. I'll do it on easy because I want to go through this easy peasy. This is a prologue of Deacon, the biker. Uh, some journalists had a problem. Usually, the female journalists had a problem with these two guys being the bikers and masculinity, and why is it that the bikers have to save the world, you know. But anyway,
she's burning up. The knife must have nicked her kidney or something. She's turning septic. How you doing, little sister?
I noticed the 60 FPS right away, and I can tell you that this looks much more smoother and polished up on PlayStation 5. You know. That's Deacon, that's Bruiser, his friend Bruiser. And you also learn about them too. You learn about Deacon, you learn about Bruiser, you learn about them and their past, and
whatever the hell's going on out there.
you know, there's a story, there's a human story to this game. It's not just about these mutated creatures, zombies. They're not called zombies, they're called something else, but there's more to this game than just these let's just call them zombies, infected zombies. There's a human story to this, and this human story, I really thought that they did a good job presenting it here through these characters.
It's okay.
And I like the fact that the game is long, that it's 30 plus hours. You can put 40 hours into this game if you really take your time.
There's only room for two on that chopper. Go.
Here's what I think about the PS5 version right now. 60 FPS, looks much cleaner, textures look much sharper, and of course HDR, as it should be, as you will see, also looks much
Where are you
better
going?
as well.
What?
Where?
Refugee camp west of Three Finger Jack.
No.
Bruiser is never gonna make it without me.
This is something I recommend to my friend Cameron. If you haven't played it, I would highly recommend that you play this game. You know,
I want this back.
You coming?
some people say that this game was trying to be a rip-off
No.
from The Last of Us. So look, any game, even The Last of Us was inspired by Walking Dead, right? Everything has some kind of like a certain standard that's being put, you know. Just like Resident Evil games, when the Resident Evil was made, we had a bunch of other games like Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve. Everybody tries to copy everybody, but there's original story here in this game, and these characters, you get attached. I mean, I got attached to Deacon and Bruiser. Like, you don't want them to die. You don't want something to happen to them, because there's a good story to it. And you learn that, but the only way for you to understand that is if you play this game, if you really invest time into this game, and then you'll understand about these characters. Freakers, yeah, they're called Freakers. I'm sorry, it's been a couple of years. It's called Freakers. The game still looks great. See, this is the great thing about the PlayStation versus the Xbox, is PlayStation always focuses on that, like, big budget blockbuster AAA video games. You know what I mean? Just like Returnal will have the same feel, same attributes to it as well.
Alvarez, hey. Alvarez, what happened here? I mean,
While the Xbox brings mediocre stuff, like you look at Medium, it's really mediocre. Crackdown, State of Decay, I don't know. And I think this is where Sony has always been, in my opinion, the king of the consoles. Because can you name me another console, another brand other than Sony that brought they changed the video game industry. I think we can easily say that they changed the video game industry. Oh yeah, 60 FPS. Oh, this is great, guys. This looks great.
Shit! It's got ammo! No shit, can't have much!
Guys, I really love how this looks. Definitely there's a step up from PS4 version. This is a more polished up version. And 60 FPS. Oh, man, don't I wish I had this in 2019. Can't wait to see PlayStation 5 update all these other games in the future, honestly. Is there going to be a sequel? I don't know. I hope. I would really love to see a sequel to this game. This is a type of a game you have to invest time. Some people say that it gets boring.
son of a bitch!
It's repetitive, it's boring. Listen, every game can be repetitive and boring. Even God of War gets repetitive and boring after a while. Even Spider-Man can get repetitive and boring. Even The Last of Us can get repetitive and boring after a while. Yes, there's a story. You care about the story, you care about the character, but the gameplay gets repetitive. Okay? What does that mean? Does that mean that it's a bad game? No. It's not a bad game. It's just that's the formula That's the formula that's injected into the video games. Okay? That doesn't mean that it's bad, but according to these journalists, to these woke whatever journalists, like Kelly Plague, I have to mention her name because she's the one that was bashing this game and gave it a really bad score.
Where the hell's he
I
going?
think it was like
There isn't shit out
5,
here but a bunch of freaks.
5 out of 10. It was like
Maybe I was
she
wrong
couldn't stand it.
about him having a
Like
deal with
why the zombies look so white.
No, Leon's been fencing shit down
What's
for a
up
long
with
time.
that?
Finally caught up with him.
And I guarantee you, if zombies were different color, she would say, "Why they're this color? Why aren't they white?" It's just like you can't win with these people, man. Like there's no. It's like you're wasting your oxygen trying to negotiate. You can't negotiate with these whatever they are phenomenons generation. I don't know.
Hey,
This
wait,
looks amazing. I hope you guys will watch this in HDR just to see how good it looks in the HDR. Especially up here. Look at the graphics, man. Look at this. I can remember Microsoft bringing something that's remotely close to this, honestly.
wait, here. Down this way. Tracks are
And we're
fresh.
tracking this guy, so he went this way.
So where the hell did you learn to track shit anyway?
Used to go elk hunting with my old man when I was a kid. Ended up tracking shit for miles.
Let me check the options here. Yeah, this looks so much better, man. On the 60 FPS, it looks so better.
Holy shit! Get down!
And the textures as well, I've noticed. Textures are smoother. Um, Dynamic light looks much redefined as well.
You okay, brother? Yeah. Just a graze. Son of a bitch can't aim worth a damn.
Son of a bitch.
I'm fine, Boozer. You must be heading down there toward the falls.
He's losing a lot of blood. He's not getting
There's
far.
the freakers. I mean, I look at the graphics of this game, and I mean, look at the graphics of this thing, man. This is top-notch quality. Even the Order 1886. I mean, look at the Order 1886. Came out in 2015, right? Is it 2015? I mean, look at that. And how good that looks.
Search him.
Even when you look at games like Heavy Rain,
Hell of a way to go.
Beyond Two
Hey,
Souls,
you know about that?
She was
Detroit Becomes Human. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
Hold on for a second.
I
Hold on
mean,
for a second now.
you know,
Where's the
me and my
stash?
friend Cameron, we could go,
If you tell
like, we
us,
could go on forever about,
unlike you,
like, the amount of exclusives that came out on PlayStation.
don't look like you'd be suffering for too long.
Guys, this looks amazing.
You got a little problem here. See, they can smell your
Very
blood
impressive.
from all the way down there. What do you suppose that feels like? Huh? Torn apart? Eaten alive?
Look at the textures on PlayStation 5. Wow, man.
Yeah.
No, wait. All right, no. I got it right here, take it.
Where?
In the cemetery, it's in the old cemetery.
Thank you.
No, you said. Do it. Don't leave me out here, man. Do it. Do it. You goddamn liar.
Now, some people were complaining, why did he pull the trigger? Why did he do it? Well, look at what Joel did in The Last of Us. You know, no one questioned that. You know,
That's
so
something for the bounty.
I just don't understand why people have to nitpick everything. Why can't they just enjoy the game for what it
I don't
is,
want to leave anyone to the
for what
fate.
for the story that
Piece of
it's
shit like
being,
Leon.
for the story that it's trying to tell? Why do people always have to nitpick every little tiny little thing? Why can't they just enjoy uh, this game for what it's trying to be? I mean, this looks great.
Hey, hold up.
Look, man, I'll tell you right now.
See if I can't find
The
somewhere
first
to
thing
fix
that
all
I
this
see here,
scratch.
the first major difference that I see, it's obviously the graphics. The graphics look much more detailed. The textures on the character, you know, like in the PS4 Pro, the textures would disappear. They would come in and out, come and go. That's not the case here. The textures are being filtered non-stop, steadily, and it really looks great. All right, so I'm gonna end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want me to do a listen, when it comes to live streams right now, I don't know, guys, how am I gonna do it? I have to wait for my technician. I have to see if there's anything he can do to fix this problem. Because man, if I could only get 30, like all I would need, like a 30 megabits per second upload. That 30 megabits per second could really help me out, speed up the process of uploads. Because listen, I can still upload videos, but it's gonna take a long time. I mean, you're gonna have to wait a long time, and that's not good. And the live streams, I don't know, man. You know, I would need like a steady 24 to 30 megabits per second just to have that steady 1080p 60. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is in HDR. It will take a while to process. I know you're all just right now wondering why it's you know, 480p 720p. That's because it's being processed. So there you have it. Looks great. It's part of our PlayStation Plus. Go pick it up. It's included. There is really no excuse for you right now not to play this game. Hopefully, more people will play this, and there will be a much higher demand for the sequel, because I would really love to see a sequel on this. All right, guys. Catch you later. Take care.